Hello everybody, this is TY. So now at Tonebase, in the next 2 weeks, let's talk about how to play legato. I don't know where to start, so just let me start. Okay, so we're going to talk about from different aspects, right hand, left hand exercises, and then we're going to do how to shifts, and then do the Etude #1 from Carcassi. Let's go. Okay. So first, let's talk about right hand. Okay. I know this might sound ridiculous, because we want to play legato, right? So if we want to make sense, it's like so we cannot play with more contact on the string. Like that's not legato. We want to play like this. That's actually incorrect. Don't practice like that. Okay. Okay. The way, the reason why we don't sound legato when we play music, when we're a little bit nervous, is because our fingertips are not trained enough to touch precisely the moment we want. So always like you're not sure. I'm not sure I'm going to touch exactly the spot I want to pinpoint. Our finger is not trained well. That's why sometimes we're tense, and when we're tense, everything gets worse. And then we're not going to sound legato because the contact point is not good enough. Sometimes we'll have the finger nail noises, buzzes from the string. Okay, it's not clean and everything falls apart. So we're going to practice like this first. 3 steps. Contact exactly the point you want. Okay, so you contact flash first, and then it almost touches your fingernail. Okay, so touch, feel where that is. Okay, and then we're talking about free stroke IMA fingers. Okay, so touch, and then now ready. Second step, press inside the guitar, press in to the soundboard, in towards your palm. Okay, press in, hold it for 1 or 2 seconds. Now let's get ready to release the power. Remember, it's release the string, not pluck the string. Pluck the string, you're plucking the string. Okay, we don't want to do that. We hold it, and then we let the string bounce out. In this way, our fingers are trained to be relaxed on that exact moment that that pitch starts to ring. Okay, so middle finger, let's try it. Middle finger, second string. So contact the point you want, hold it, ready, release. Okay, ring finger, contact, and then hold it in, and then release. Okay, like this. So try to feel the feeling of where do I contact the string, how does the hand feel holding that string in, and then how does it feel to release the string while relaxed right at that point. And this is very slow practice. Don't be too fast when you do this. Okay, the slower the better. And after you try that for a few minutes, now let's try left hand exercise. Okay, left hand, this exercise is called the spider exercise. Let's learn this first. It looks like this. Right hand, you play 2 strings back and forth. Okay, always. Let's just see. So first string, second string, first string, second string, constantly going on. Okay, in a loop. Left hand, 1 position, 1, 2, 3, 4 frets. Okay, and then it's like this. I'm going to read the left hand fingerings. It's 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3. The last one is 1, 2. Okay, so let's go. 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2. Constantly going in a loop. So what's hard about this? We're going to try to maintain each string by themselves, that they have to be legato constantly. It's like juggling, right? I cannot do that. I cannot juggle. Okay. So we're juggling on the strings on the guitar. So first, let's try to focus on the first string. We can highlight the first string. First string louder, second string softer. Okay. So the key is we want our fingers maintain on the note as long as possible until the last moment, and you can go. Okay, don't leave early. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see how long can you hold that note until your next finger comes. Don't be like this. This is disconnected between each other, okay? Now let's try the same method for the bottom line. So second string louder, first string softer. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. Okay, after you're done with these two, you feel comfortable, you feel confident. Now let's try if we can maintain like two hands juggling at the same time. Okay, so now you can leave your ring finger when you play the second, but little finger stays. When you leave the little finger, middle finger stays. When you leave the middle finger, ring finger still stay there. Okay, so let's do one more time. 4, 1. Little finger can leave now. Index finger can leave now. Ring finger can leave now. Little finger leave now. Middle finger leave now. Ring finger leave. And then index finger leave like this. Okay, so like this. If that's become easy for you, okay, let's skip one string. Okay, let's try 2 and 4. Second string, fourth string. Like this. You can even do more. That's most I can do. 1 and 6 is impossible for me. That's way too much, okay? You don't do that much. And also, when we were practicing very hard exercises, remember to shake your hands, relax your muscles every few minutes. Okay, now that is finished. Now let's talk about shifting. Shifting, I would like to introduce the change fret exercise. Change fret exercise. 2 frets, okay? Let's try on the 5th string. So exercise looks like this. Goes like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Start from 2 frets higher, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2 frets higher, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Okay, so 7. And 9, 10, 11, 12. Going back. And 10. And 8. 6. 4. What do we need to do with this? Normally, like exercise, if you just play the exercise, it does, without any requirement, it does not help. It's the requirements, like what do we do with the exercise, that really matters. So high standard. So the first thing, let's try this. When do fingers lift? Okay. I want you to try if you can lift 1, 2, 3 fingers once you hit 4. So stay, 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 and then 1, 2, 3 leave. Don't leave too much. Only leave like 1 centimeter. It's like almost half an inch, less than half an inch. Okay. Okay, and now go over, right? But when your little finger leaves, because right now you can see like they're very tight. Index finger, little finger, they're really tight. So what your fingers want to do is this. Your little finger want to leave sideways, like this. And now create a squeak, like that sound. So what you want to do is, you want to make sure that your fingers leave straight up, not sideways up, okay? Straight up, little finger, no squeak, little finger, no squeak. So this requires, so you will gain more flexibility over time, okay? And then on the way back, index finger need to work harder. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4. And then index finger straight up, index finger don't squeak, index finger don't squeak. Okay, good. And now, how to generate the shift? I generate the shift from fingertip. My concept is like this. Shifting is like, this is your feet, this is your legs, this is your body. I use my legs to kick my body around. I'm not like, like I'm not using my arm to put my hands left and right. I use my fingertip to guide my shifting, and all my arm, my wrist, my elbow, and the back of my hand, they're all relaxed. Okay, so it's like this. I do this. My little finger will pull my hand over, and then my index finger will push my hand away. Pull over, push away, pulling, pushing. Pulling, pushing. This is how I shift, okay? And then try that, see if that works for you. Everybody have different methods. I'm offering one of the ideas that you can try. I really love this idea. After that, you can try on different strings, but I really suggest doing this exercise on lower strings because it's easier to check if we have squeaking problems, okay? And then slower the better, higher quality the better. Do not try to pursue for higher speed yet, okay? Have better form of movement. Let it sink into muscle memory is a key. Okay, at last, let's try to talk about how do we play like even harder stuff, which is etudes. Okay, etude is probably one of the hardest thing. Okay, etude number 1 from Carcassi. This one. Okay, so this one. There's another thing we need to talk about, which is how to mute the ongoing ring string when you're changing a string from second string, third string. We don't want to sound like a cappella. We don't want to sound like whoa, because this is one line. So left hand, sometimes you can lay down your fingertip and let your finger to mute the higher string or the lower string to make it clean. Okay, so we want to have one line clean, not like this. It's either right hand or left hand, make it clean. Okay, this is some extra work you need to take care of. Okay, now how to play legato. The definition of legato in my mind is this. It's just a hair overlap. If you're not overlap, it will sound a little bit dry, like this. That's a little bit dry. If you overlap too much, for example, that's too late. The mute is too late. It sounds, this will only happen when you shift strings. It will sound a little bit sloppy. It's like you overlap too much. So what is exactly right is when the next note starts to ring and then you mute the previous note. Like this. Very precise. This is almost more about ear training rather than pure movement. Okay, so use your ears and judgment to lead your hands, the movement. Okay, so I would like everybody to try the first 10 measures of this Carcassi Etude number 1. Try to see if you can keep a clean line, which means you have to mute the excessive ringing. And then meanwhile, see if you can maintain legato note on the same string and also cross string. Same string, cross string, and then shifting on measure 9 to 10 open string, second string, open string. In here, can you let the audience not be able to detect where you shifted? That will be the goal, okay? So open string, and then we play the F. Try to mute your ringing first string. Same concept. We come back to the first position, mute your open shifting string. Okay, I'm sorry I talked so much. Okay, I'll shut up right here. Let's meet in the Tonebase forums. We can talk about it, okay? I'm looking forward to read and listen and watch everybody's videos and comments. We'll talk there, and we'll meet each other on the video stream on the following weekend. Okay, and I hope this is going to be helpful for everyone, and I see you very soon.